The great thing about Cowgills coming into the training is that you get a really broad grounding in accountancy. And what was really good for me was starting out as an audit junior was getting involved in accounts prep, audit, and really gaining great foundation in the basics of accountancy, which still serve me to this day in terms of my day-to-day discussions with clients and other advisors in the business community. What you do at Cowgills, you'll get out into the real world. You'll see real businesses operating day to day in the Northwest. And what I always thought was amazing was going into these businesses and understanding how they carved out the niches that exist in their respective industries. I mean, you've got to think with OMB, it starts off with somebody, they've got a contact list, they've got a phone, and they can build really sizable businesses that employ hundreds of people. And I was fascinated going in that you get to look at all the books and records, you get to understand who they're buying from, who they're selling to, and how that business ticks and works. And I think that's just an invaluable amount of experience for anybody who's wanting to kind of come into a business career. Like anybody, at a certain point in your career, you're always kind of wanting to see what else is out there. But ultimately, what I found was that Cowgills offered a package of stuff that was really appealing. I really like the people here. The people you work with make your day completely different and enjoyable. I enjoy the flat structure. You can go talk to the managing partner, any grade or junior. There's always an open door. It's not a very formal place where it's very stuffy. And what I found as well is that the people are really willing to invest in you. They want to bring on your understanding and your training, and you'll be exposed to lots of interesting work. It's not sat there doing the same thing day in, day out. If you're coming in with the right attitude and you're showing capability in your job, people want to throw you at interesting stuff. And it's just, if you've got a passion and interest in business or accountancy, you'll grow and thrive here. I think that starting a career in accountancy is fundamental, really. If you go into any other industry later in life, it's a great way into those industries is the first part, because you're given a set of skills to measure and understand the financial performance of any business you walk into. And when you go into a fashion industry job or a marketing or a media job, if you're going in and you've got that understanding, it's game changing for you to understand what's driving that business, what's driving the key decision makers in that business, the underlying financials. It's a really invaluable tool to have at an early start in your career. So I think for anybody who wants to be in business or any other connected industry, but with the business side of that industry, it just provides so much and so much understanding that you'll be ahead of your peers really. The great thing about tax is it's ever changing. It's highly kind of problem solving. But what I really enjoy about it is the difference I can make to owners of businesses. They're faced with an ever-growing list of red tape, and tax is no exception to this. The Tax Acts each year somehow manage to make things even more and more complex. So being able to identify reliefs that are available there and let clients know about them and help them through the kind of tax position, you're just helping that business be more efficient. And I think OMB in the Northwest especially, but throughout the country, is a really key component of the UK economy. I mean, they're literally people who've gone out and created value, create jobs and employment. And I want to do what I can to help them with that, and helping them get the taxes right is key, and that's the bit I enjoy really. The best thing about Cowgills is the people, the energy, the ambition of them, and just working alongside them every day. It makes you feel like you're making a difference, and you're interacting with a great team.